You've made it through decades. You've carried more than your share of stress, silence, and responsibility. You've shown up for others when no one was watching. But now, you wake up in the morning, and something's off. Your body feels slower. Your thoughts take longer. And your sleep? It's not deep. Not restful. You lie in bed, watching the ceiling at 3 a.m., asking yourself quietly, is this just how life feels after 60? And I'm here to tell you, no, it doesn't have to be. What if the problem isn't age? What if it's rhythm? What if your body isn't failing, but simply out of sequence? Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Rocker. I've spent over 30 years working with men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, men who once believed their best energy, deepest sleep, and quiet confidence were gone for good. They weren't. They were just trapped behind broken routines, mornings that sent the wrong signals, nights that failed to repair what the day took away. But here's the truth your biology wants you to hear: your strength, your clarity, your intimacy, they're all still in there. They just need the right sequence, a signal to bring them back online. And the beautiful part? It doesn't take months. It doesn't require meds, gyms, or expensive programs. It takes 5 days. 5 mornings. 5 nights. 5 chances to gently reset your body's deepest rhythms, through simple actions you can start tonight. So here's my promise to you. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a doctor-designed 5-day reset plan, one that speaks directly to your circulation, your hormones, and your sleep cycles. A plan built not around hype, but around how your body still wants to function, if you just give it the chance. So if you're ready to stop just surviving the day, and start waking up inside your body again, stay with me. Because in 5 days, you might just feel stronger, calmer, and more rested than you have in years. Let's begin. Let me say something that might surprise you: the fatigue you feel isn't because you're getting older. It's not just normal aging, it's not just part of the deal. The real reason you're feeling slower, softer, and more restless isn't that your body has broken down. It's that your internal timing has fallen out of sync. I see it every week in my clinic. Men who used to feel grounded in their bodies, men who ran businesses, served in the military, raised families, now wake up unsure of themselves. They're not in pain. They're not even sick, but they feel disconnected. From energy. From confidence. From sleep. One of my patients, Dean, 67 years old from Colorado, told me something that really struck a chord. "Doc, I'm not weak. I'm not depressed. I just don't feel tuned in anymore." And he was right. When we dug deeper, here's what we found. He wasn't eating within the first hour of waking, he was skipping protein before bed, he was going to sleep dehydrated, and his movement was almost zero before noon. None of these things would send him to the ER. But together, they told his body one message: stay in shutdown mode. Here's what I want every man over 60 to know: your body runs on timing. Your hormones, your blood flow, your sleep cycles, they all follow a 24-hour rhythm. But when your mornings start empty, and your nights end scattered, your system loses its sense of direction. And that's when the real symptoms creep in: foggy thinking, shallow sleep, low drive, that quiet feeling that something's missing. Now, let's break it down simply. There are 3 main systems that get disrupted. Your circulation system, blood vessels get stiff without movement and hydration, nitric oxide levels fall, oxygen doesn't reach your brain or muscles the way it used to. Your hormonal system, testosterone starts to decline naturally, but when you skip meals or eat the wrong foods at night, you suppress production even further. Your nervous system, stress hormones spike when you don't sleep well, your body stays in fight or flight, even when you're lying in bed at 2 a.m., wide awake. This isn't failure. This isn't you letting yourself go. This is biology, reacting to years of broken rhythms. And the good news? Your body hasn't forgotten how to run. It just needs a reset. Not a crash diet. Not a fitness challenge. Just a sequence. The right signals sent at the right time, to the right systems, over the next 5 days. That's exactly what we're going to do next. We start in the morning, within 30 minutes of waking, with a signal that changes everything. Let me show you how. Day 1 starts the moment your eyes open. Not when you check your phone. Not when the coffee brews. But in the first 30 minutes, when your body is still deciding how it's going to operate today. And in that small window, you have more power than you think. Because what you do in those 30 minutes can either send a signal of restoration, or a signal of shutdown. Today, we send the right signal. 8 * morning ritual 1 hydration activation before food. Before caffeine. Before anything. Drink 1 full glass of warm water. Preferably with a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of sea salt. Why? Because when you sleep, your body loses up to a pound of water through breath and sweat. And without rehydration, your blood stays thicker, your vessels stay tight, and your circulation stays sluggish. That 1 glass of water wakes up your arteries. It signals your blood pressure to stabilize. And it tells your body, we're moving again. 8 * morning ritual 2 move the machine and stand near a window. Let the light hit your skin. Then take 5 minutes for simple movement. 10 shoulder rolls, 5 side bends each side, march in place or take a short walk around your home, no heavy exercise. Just motion. Because circulation depends on it. Your blood needs movement to reach your brain and groin. And testosterone production requires that signal. It's like jump-starting a car. You can't just turn the key, you have to give it a little gas. 8 * morning ritual 3 eat a hormone-smart breakfast after water and movement. It's time to feed your system. Forget sugary cereal or skipping breakfast altogether. You're going to give your body the fuel it still knows how to use. Here's what I recommend. 1 boiled or scrambled egg. For leucine and B12, 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Supports blood vessel flexibility, optional. 1/2 avocado or a slice of whole grain toast for added stability. This combo delivers healthy fat, high quality protein, and the nutrients your hormones need to function. Especially after 60, this is not optional. It's medicine. Natural, delicious, and designed for your biology. Checkmark what to expect today. You may not feel an overnight miracle. But something will shift. You might notice a steadier mind, less stiffness in your legs, fewer energy crashes before lunch, a subtle rise in mood. This is your body responding. Not to pressure, but to rhythm. You've just given it its first clear signal in a long time. We're starting the day awake, present, and alive. And tomorrow, we'll take that rhythm into the evening, where real strength begins to rebuild, while you sleep. Let's get you ready for that. Let's talk about sleep. Not just falling asleep, but restoring yourself while you sleep. Because if you're a man over 60, your body doesn't recover at night the way it used to. Not because it's broken, but because it's missing the signals that tell it, now's the time to rebuild. And the most powerful signal of all? What you eat, within 2 hours of bedtime. Most men don't realize this. Your body does its deepest repair work at night. That includes boosting testosterone, releasing growth hormone, repairing blood vessels, calming your nervous system. But here's the problem. Many men go to bed either overfed, heavy meals, alcohol, sugar, or undernourished, skipping dinner, no protein, poor hydration. Either way, the body goes into the night confused. And confused systems don't repair. They just survive. So tonight, you're going to change that. Not with pills. Not with sleep aids. But with 3 simple, natural foods that send your body the right message. It's time to rest, rebuild, and come back stronger. 8-spoked * night ritual. 1 cottage cheese, 1/2 cup. Why cottage cheese? Because it's packed with casein protein, which digests slowly overnight, delivering amino acids to your muscles, brain, and blood vessels while you sleep. It's also rich in leucine, an essential amino acid that triggers repair and supports testosterone. And no, eating at night won't make you gain weight. Not when you're feeding for function, not excess. 8-spoked * night ritual. 2 pumpkin seeds, 1 small handful. These are tiny, but they're powerful. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, which relaxes blood vessels and helps your brain fall asleep. Zinc, which supports testosterone and prostate health. Tryptophan, the amino acid your body uses to create melatonin and serotonin. Translation: better sleep, deeper rest, and calmer thoughts without a single pill. You can sprinkle them on your cottage cheese or eat them separately. 8-spoked * night ritual. 3 tart cherry juice, 4-6 ounces. This is your final signal. Tart cherry juice, unsweetened, is one of nature's richest sources of natural melatonin. It also contains anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation and support nitric oxide. Together, this means easier sleep onset, longer time in deep sleep, better blood flow while you rest. Drink it about 30 minutes before bed, and don't be surprised if your eyes feel heavier in the best way. Checkmark what to expect tonight. If you've been waking up 2 to 3 times a night, or feeling like your sleep is shallow and unrefreshing, tonight may feel different. You may notice faster sleep onset, fewer bathroom trips, a calmer mind, a deeper sense of rest, and by morning, you might feel something even more important: re-entry. As if your body actually rested, not just lay there. You've now reset your morning and your evening. You've told your body, we move with purpose, we rest with intention. And now, on day 3, we add the next step: simple strength building without a gym. Just natural load, in your own home, with results that speak for themselves. We'll cover that next. So far, you've rehydrated your mornings, repaired your nights, and started sending powerful signals to your body again. Now we move into days 3 and 4, where we gently rebuild strength from the inside out. No gym. No equipment. No pressure. Because this isn't about lifting heavy. It's about loading your system the right way. See, your muscles don't just give you strength. They also support blood flow, balance, metabolism, testosterone production, and the good news? You don't need long workouts to activate all of that. You just need consistency, intention, and gravity. 8-spoked * morning ritual. Functional strength circuit, 5 to 7 minutes. Do this within an hour of waking, ideally after your water and light movement. Small diamond exercise. 1 chair squats, 10-12 reps. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Sit down slowly, and then rise back up. Use your legs, not momentum. This activates your quads, glutes, and core, the foundation of male strength and stability. Small diamond exercise. 2 wall push-ups, 8 to 10 reps. Stand arm's length from a wall. Place your hands flat. Lower your chest toward the wall and press back. This builds upper body strength and opens circulation through the chest and arms, which helps with posture and blood flow downstream. Small diamond exercise. 3 standing calf raises, 15 reps. Hold the back of the chair and lift your heels slowly. Pause at the top, then lower back down. This supports circulation in the lower legs and helps pump blood back toward the heart, critical for men with slow leg circulation. Checkmark why this works. These movements aren't about bulk. They're about activating the muscles your body depends on for testosterone signaling, insulin sensitivity, brain oxygenation, stability and balance. Even 5 minutes a day can trigger hormonal and metabolic changes that shift how you feel, move, and sleep. 8-spoked asterisk follow-up. Smart breakfast for strength within 30 to 60 minutes of your movement. Feed your muscles and hormones with avocado toast on whole grain bread, 1 slice of smoked salmon or lean turkey optional, 1 soft boiled egg. Why this works? Healthy fats, right pointing arrow support testosterone, protein, right pointing arrow feeds muscle recovery, complex carbs, right pointing arrow fuel your nervous system without crashing blood sugar. One of my patients, Harold, 71 from Oregon, said, "After just 2 mornings of this, I didn't need a nap by 10 a.m. anymore. I felt solid again, like my legs were mine again." That's the power of loading. Not lifting. Loading. With purpose. With rhythm. Cyclone. What you'll notice by day 4: less wobble when standing, stronger grip, better mood before lunch, improved sleep quality at night, and possibly the return of morning firmness. These are all signs that your body is responding. Your hormones are waking up. Your muscles are listening. And strength, real strength, is returning. Tomorrow is day 5. And it's not about adding more. It's about integrating everything you've done into a rhythm your body can keep. Let's talk about how to lock in the shift. You've made it to day 5. And no matter how small these changes have felt, your body knows the difference. Not just because of what you added, but because of what you replaced. You've replaced delay with direction. You've replaced survival with rhythm. And now, it's time to bring it all together. This isn't about pushing harder. Day 5 isn't the finish line, it's your reset point. The moment where separate habits become a connected system your body can rely on. Because that's what true strength and sleep require, not more effort, but more alignment. 8-spoked asterisk morning, the full reset flow. Here's your full morning routine. It takes about 15 minutes. Hydration activation. 1 glass of warm water with lemon wakes up blood vessels and digestion. Movement sequence. 5 minutes of shoulder rolls, squats, wall push-ups. Signals nitric oxide, increases circulation, boosts testosterone. Strength building breakfast. Avocado toast plus 1 egg plus turkey or salmon supports hormonal balance, energy, and metabolism. You're not just eating. You're fueling your ability to stay sharp, grounded, and focused all day. 8-spoked asterisk evening, the repair window. In the last 2 hours before sleep, follow this gentle routine. Protein-based snack. 1/2 cup cottage cheese plus 5 to 6 pumpkin seeds gives your muscles and brain slow digesting protein and amp. Mineral circulation tonic. 4 to 6 ounces of tart cherry juice supports melatonin production and blood vessel relaxation. Screens off. Lights dimmed. Silence welcome. Lower cortisol, honor the night, return to presence. These simple steps don't just help you sleep, they help your body use that sleep to rebuild. Cyclone. What you may feel today: a sense of control again, easier transitions between morning and night, less joint tension, stronger confidence in your body, a deeper breath that comes without effort. These are signs of integration. It means your nervous system isn't just surviving, it's beginning to trust the rhythm you're creating. And that rhythm creates momentum. Not perfection. Not pressure. Just momentum. Sparkles. The biological shift. Let me put it in plain terms. By day 5, your internal systems are already adapting. Your testosterone has a stronger pulse in the morning, your cortisol is more stable, so mood swings fade, your sleep depth is increasing thanks to natural melatonin, your circulation is improving, which affects memory, movement, and intimacy, and what's most exciting, your brain starts to believe this is normal. Not a trick. Not a program. But your new default. That's how lasting change begins. So what happens next? You don't start over. You repeat. Not with pressure, but with intention. Because every time you complete this 5-day rhythm, you're not just regaining energy. You're rewriting the story of what aging can look and feel like. You've given your body exactly what it needed. And it responded because it was never too late. It was just waiting for the right rhythm. Now let's bring that rhythm home. In our final message, I want to speak directly to your identity, to remind you that this reset isn't about changing who you are. It's about coming back to Him. If you've made it through these 5 days, you didn't just follow a plan. You answered a signal. A quiet voice inside you that said, "I'm not done yet, and I want you to hear this from me, not as a doctor, but as someone who's walked beside hundreds of men like you. You don't need more time. You need the right sequence. You were never broken. You were never too far gone. But somewhere along the way, between the skipped mornings, the restless nights, and the silence about what aging really feels like, your body got out of sync. Not weak. Just untimed. And now? You've reset the clock. Let's remember what you did, not just in theory, but in action. You hydrated before anything else. You moved your body when it wanted to lock up. You ate food that spoke to your hormones, not your habits. You repaired at night instead of collapsing into it. That's not just health. That's ownership. That's reconnection. And if you're wondering what happens next, the answer is simple. You repeat. You don't need new rules every week. You don't need to be perfect. You just keep showing up, like a man who knows that strength isn't about big muscles, but consistency under pressure. Because now, you're not chasing youth. You're building rhythm. And rhythm is what every healthy man over 60 lives and breathes by. So here's my ask. If this reset gave you something back, a better night, a steadier morning, a sense of, "I'm still here," then don't keep it to yourself. Comment reset below. Let others know they're not alone. And if there's a man in your life, a brother, a neighbor, a father, who might be drifting quietly through the days, send him this video. 5 days could change his next 5 years. Because when the body is finally given the right order, it remembers what to do. Thank you for trusting me to guide this rhythm. Thank you for reclaiming 5 mornings and 5 nights for yourself. You don't need to go faster. You don't need to wait for the right time. You already started. And you're not behind. You're exactly where the rhythm begins again.